Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Anis Akila binti Abdul Manaf.
My name is Muhammad Firas bin Muhammad Saleh.
My name is Muhammad Hassan bin Abdul Rahman.
My name is Syamil Iman.
My name Adam Haris bin Muhammad Hairudin.
I will be the first presenter for our group presentation titled Implementation of EKSA in PTAR, Perpustakaan Tun Abdul Razak at UiTM Seremban. Before we begin, let me give you a brief overview of our presentation flow. First, I will start with an introduction of EKSA and explain its importance. Then I will share a short background of PTAR. After that, my group members will continue by discussing the objective of the EKSA, how EKSA is implemented in PTAR, and summary of findings. EKSA, or the Public Sector Conducive Ecosystem, was launched in January 2014 as an upgraded version of the 5X practices used in the public sector. It was created to help government departments build a more efficient, clean, and innovative work culture while promoting professionalism and customer friendliness in EKSA. It's still based on the original 5S principle, which is sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. However, it also includes 5 new elements, which is corporate image, creativity and innovation, green practices, a conducive environment, and agency diversity. This addition help the public sector meet modern demands and improve service delivery. Importance of EKSA. EKSA is important for several reasons. First, it encourages creativity and innovation in the workplace. Staff members are motivated to think outside the box and improve productivity using creative methods. For example, using recycled items for decoration or organization. Second, EKSA strengthens the quality of customer service by ensuring tasks are done quickly, safely, and systematically. Third, EKSA promotes green initiative. Every department is expected to reduce waste, save energy, and adopt eco-friendly practices. This effort not only reduces costs but also contributes to environmental sustainability. Finally, EKSA helps create a positive and healthy working environment. This includes attention to occupational safety and health, as well as ensuring facilities are accessible to all, including customers with disabilities. Brief history of PTAR, Perpustakaan Tun Abdul Razak at UiTM Seremban. The library began operation on 2 February 2014 and officially opened to users in March the same year. It has 2 floors and can fit up to 900 users at a time. The library provides IT facilities, book lending, and private discussion rooms. It supports teaching and learning activities for 3 main faculty, which is Administrative Science and Policy Studies, Computers, Mathematical Science, and Sports Science and Recreation.
2.0 Objective of EKSA. EKSA Framework. The first rule of 5S is sort. Sort is an isolation and disposal of unnecessary items at the work. Secondly, set is for the equipment that organize neatly in orderly. Thirdly, is shine to ensure that the workplace and the equipment are clean and can function well. For example, a regular maintenance for the machine used in the organization. Fourthly, standardize is a system that manage the workplace, such as a civil servant must use a formal wear when they are working. Finally is sustain, which is the effort to maintain EKSA implementation in the workplace. There are 5 elements of EKSA, which is to improve the corporate image by focusing on the visual and identity of the agency. Furthermore, enhance creativity and innovation activity can stimulate a person's creative thinking and problem solving. In addition, encourage the culture of green practices by tree planting, recycling, and waste reduction. Additionally, a conducive environment is created to get a positive and supportive vibe to improve the productivity in the workplace. Finally, agency diversity means that EKSA acknowledge diversity within public sector agencies. The purpose of EKSA in PTAR. The vision of EKSA in PTAR is to make it academic library that provides a conducive environmental ecosystem for the university residents, while the mission is to improve quality, productivity, and innovation so that PTAR can make the environment more conducive and better. For the objective, there are a few of them, which is the first one is to improve the level of quality and productivity of service through conducive workplace environment practices such as clean, comfortable and safe. Furthermore, PTAR ensures that the employees practice work discipline and teamwork. Hence, they can work together to take care of EKSA in PTAR. In addition, PTAR ensures that the efficiency and effectiveness during operations, besides an execution of green practices through the implementation of activities towards creating a green environment to reduce waste of resource, space, time, cost, and energy. Consequently, green practices can reduce our stress. Other than that, it enhances PTAR's corporate image by meeting expectation and delighting customers.
Continuing with the overview of EKSA implementation in PTAR. The first one is a 3.1, which is description of EKSA activities in PTAR. It is talk about the workplace organization. In PTAR, the beginning of the library operation, they have one librarian, one senior library assistant, and 3 library assistant. They also have included one conservation assistant. This totaling up to the 7, right? If we move on to the next item, which is cleanliness. This first picture is a poster that talks about what to do and what not to do in PTAR. For example, students are prohibited to sit exclusively with their partner. On the other hand, PTAR also stood up a sign that prohibited people bringing their food in PTAR to prevent any smelly outdoor in PTAR. For example, foods and other things that can make PTAR very smelly. On the other hand, PTAR also implement lockers outside PTAR to encourage users to put their belongings inside the locker. By this, it can keep the cleanliness of PTAR and also prevent from other people steals the user valuables belonging like phones, handbags and all other things. Now let's move on to the next section, which is 3.1.3, which is workplace improvement. On the left side of the picture, you can see that PTAR has included a self-service machine to improve operational efficiency. These machines enables users to perform various library-related tasks independently. It has several functions such as check out books, accessing library resources, and manages user account. With this system, users can save time and also help streamline the library process, resulting in a better overall user experience. Next, looking at the right side of the slide, the first picture shows the library entering monitoring system. Here, students are required to key in their student ID upon the library. This system helps librarians keep track of who is in the library at any given time and monitor usage more efficiently. It contributes to a more organized and secure environment. Alright, if you're continuing with workplace improvement, this slide gives 2 more enhancing implemented in PTAR. First, beside the self-service machine, PTAR has also provided computers for users to self-register books. This alternative helps reduce crowding at a single machine and enables students to borrow books more efficiently. It also encourages students to explore and use physical books rather than relying solely on online materials. Plus, the process is streamlined and easy to use without needing the prior approval. On the right side of the slide, you can see the library improved books organization system. Books are now arranged according to specific reference, making it is much more easy for students to find what they need. These systems help the library keep track of each types of book and create a clearer, more organized environment for users. Additionally, signs are placed to indicate different sections, which further assists students in locating their desired materials quickly and conveniently.
And I will be explaining the impact assessment of the conductive public sector ecosystem, or also known as EKSA in PTAR. The impact assessment of the conductive public sector ecosystem, or EKSA, gives benefits to a degree of a certain place. it can implement in anywhere around the organization or place. Today, I'm going to elaborate the impact assessment of EKSA in PTA Seremban 3 organization. As said by my colleague friend Hassan, it can improve in the cleanliness sector. By improving it, the quality of the work environment drastically change. A cleaner or more comfortable and organized library can increase the interaction of students. Moreover, it can reduce the work errors and improve efficiency. This in turn then proves a better signing of a zone for a quiet reference study. Cleanliness also brings improved air quality, lighting, and sitting comfort for students. What are the examples of impact cleanliness? Well, by achieving these activities, it can attract more students to study at the library. Not only that, it also encourages them to visit PTAR often, creates a positive perceptions to increase the usage of PTAR. As you can see, the impacts of it, the first image and the second image shows that the students are gradually increasing studying in PTAR due to the cleanliness effect of the PTAR. Furthermore, the impacts assessment of workplace improvement, a better much explanation is technology implementation in PTAR. It enhances the better user experience and service delivery to students when looking for resources. It brings easier navigation and faster access to books. With the implementation of the workplace improvements, it displays a more professional image. Such examples are clean and well-maintained areas to ensure the computers and the smartboard projectors, Wi-Fi networks function optimally, allowing for smooth research by students. Not only that, there's also an advanced computer, a high-speed internet, and an access digital database that gives students faculty faster. Modern technology has thrived in this section. I will show you the example. For examples, the computers in the library. Not students can be used it easily. Not only that, they also added a machine for self-registration to any book they want. Clearly, this workplace brings a significant amount impact to PTAR. Such examples of the machines, regardless of the picture number first and the second, we see a student trying to self-register the book instead of filling up a paperwork. Well, the impacts are it can enhance productivity, reduces technical issue, and technology improvement.
Next, summary of finding. Number 1, PTAR enforce strict rules of conduct to ensure a clean, safe and respectful environment. The library has set a clear behavior guideline to make sure everyone feels safe and respected while using the space. These rules help keep the library clean and create a quiet and focused environment for studying and research. Number 2, prohibition on food, alcohol and misuse of computers help maintain the library's integrity. PTAR does not allow food, alcohol and inappropriate use of computer to protect the library resource and atmosphere. These rules help prevent damage and destruction that could disrupt other users. Number 3, student ID tracking improves supervision and overall security. By requiring users to scan their student ID when entering, PTAR can track of who is in the library. This increased security help manage crowd level and ensure that only authorized users are using the facility. Next, number 4, clear signage during renovation minimize disruption and guides a user effectively. When renovation or maintenance work is going on, PTAR use signs and notice to guide user and inform them about change. This helps people avoid confusion or accident and make it easier to find alternative area. Number 5, implementation of EKSA and 5S practice enhance productivity, cleanliness and organization. EKSA and a 5S system, sort, set in order, shine and standardize and sustain are used to keep the library tidy and efficient. This practice helps staff and user work more effectively in a clean and well-organized environment. And number 6, PTAR aims to be a leading, efficient and eco-friendly academic library. The library's goal is not only support academic excellence but also to be a model for other libraries by being well managed, resource efficient and environmentally responsible.
Alright, now I will explain about effectiveness of EKSA in improving workplace efficiency. I like to highlight how PTAR's strict regulation and well-structured procedure contribute to a productive learning environment. By setting a clear rules for behavior, managing access during renovation and ensuring the proper use of equipment, PTAR maintains a clean, safe and functional space for all users. This effort help prevent misuse and reinforce the library's role as a reliable academic resource center. A more productive and enjoyable work environment has been created as a result of EKSA by following the 5S guideline, which focus of cleanliness, order and tidiness. Employees are able to concentrate better without unnecessary distraction. But EKSA is more than just keeping things neat. It promotes a culture where people respect their workplace and work together to improve it. It also fosters accountability and teamwork, helping individuals feel more connected to their duties and to one another. This ultimately leads to improved customer service, greater efficiency, and a more satisfying experience for both staff and a user. That's all from me.